Hello everyone, this is Humphrey again with RouterGods, and how do you like that intro? It's a lot better. I've had the old intro for a while, and it was just getting a little tired, getting a little long, so made a new one, and hopefully you like it. If not, I don't care. So we're looking at GNS3 here, and we're going to do a really basic and quick video about the file systems inside of a Cisco router. Well, specifically, we're going to look at the NVRAM and the flash, and we'll be able to change directories and list directories inside of a router. So go ahead and fire up your GNS3. Hopefully you have everything set up in there, and pop in the 3700 router. Get rid of your node types. You don't need to connect anything. You don't need to set up any links. Right click, or actually we'll just hit play up here. Let your CPU and hard drive calm down, and then click on the console window. And you're going to get wonderful console, and your router is firing up. Okay, and in a couple seconds we'll be ready. So hopefully if you're getting into Cisco networking, you have some background in Linux, Unix, or Windows, right? And hopefully you've gone through your folders or directories and seen that, okay, in Windows you've got like the System32 folder, you've got the Windows folder, you've got a Downloads folder, a My Documents folder, and you sort of understand how that all works. If you come from the Linux side, you definitely have stuff like the var folder and the bin and all those different folders that you can look at. A Cisco router is no different. In fact, really what a Cisco router is it's just a finely tuned computer that does networking, right? So here we're looking at our 3725 router. It's R1. We just type in EN to get into enable mode. And then we'll do a nice command, a pretty nice command. It's called show file systems. All right, let's see if anything comes after that. Nope. Show file systems. Hit enter. And at first it looks kind of complicated, but it's actually not. Lists the folders or directories, if you would like to call them that way, archive system, all that good stuff. The two folders that we are most concerned about are NVRAM and flash, NVRAM and flash, because they contain the iOS and also our starting config if we have one. Actually, let's change some stuff. So right now this router does not have a starting config. It is brand new. So we're going to change some stuff. Okay, let's do hostname R2. Exit WR, which copies from the running config into the starting config. Then we hit the up arrow a couple times, get back to show file systems, and let's see if any of this has changed. We've got size here 57336. Go back up here 57336. Okay, so that's kind of the same. Okay, 212 there, 212 there. What changed here? NVRAM 55151. Okay, so you can see here our NVRAM changed a little bit after we did that write command, copy run start. So, we might want to look into there and see if a file is there. Okay, but before we do that, you can see here that if I type in dir, directory of flash, no files in directory, okay, and it tells me how many bytes are free, which looks like about 16 megs. We can change directories, so you can see here when I did dir for a directory, I was in the flash directory. I could change directories by typing in cd nvram. Now if you look for a second, if I do question mark, you need to put in the colon. Right. There's other things you can put in there, but cd nvram right there is good. Now you're in the nvram directory. Type in dir. It's going to show me some stuff. And then you can see right here we've got startup config, private config, all that good stuff. Okay, I could also do a show flash. And I've got nothing in my flash. But let's see if I can copy my config to flash. I might be able to do that. So copy from start, and then do question mark. Let's see what we got here. Flash. Look at that. Copy the flash file, or copy the startup config to flash, and destination file name. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. And we'll just hit enter a couple times. Be careful when doing this on a production router. You might destroy something here. Okay, so make sure we're in the flash. Flash directory. We're there. dir. You can see here I've got a file here called r2-config, and we just made that, and it's 798 bytes. Now if I show file systems, let's see if that changes. Show file systems under flash. We still have a lot of space free. That's okay. Right, so that was a quick look into the router file system. Specifically, I showed you how to show file systems. Showed you how to list the files, so that was dir. And then when you're in the folder you want to be, let's say you're in flash, which we are. Well, dir is to list everything. And then to change directories, you just type in cd, and let's say you want to go back to nvram. So it's nvram:, and then when you're here, dir, and that lists all the files there. All right, thanks for watching.